Hey guys, JB here. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys saw, Challenger Mark 3 is coming, and I think I'm the only one super excited about it. I just love the Challenger. Look how beautiful this thing is. It just looks super beautiful, you know. And the Challenger Mark 3, it looks even better in my opinion. It looks pretty badass. But before we start, War Thunder is they had a few dev blocks so far. And the tanks we are getting is the Challenger Mark III. It looks pretty badass. Look at this beauty. I just love the front. The front is so different. It's ERA, you know, ERA on the sides and the front, and a little bit extra armor on the sides. I'm not sure if, yeah, this thing right here, and this thing, and where's the other one? And this thing right here. That's a little bit of protection. The front has a big thing of ERA in the front. Not sure how to call it. It's just a thing in the front. We have the M14, which is an Italian tank. Little BR, obviously. We have the let me read this thing. Shot-Cal-Delet or Shot-Cal-Delay, the Israeli Centurion Mark V with a freaking battering ram in the front. Looks pretty badass. Has a bunch of upgrades, ERA armor all around, and it has better rounds. I think it will have 105 cannon, which shoots the APD, the APFSDS rounds. So yeah, pretty excited. Want this, but it's kind of expensive. Now we have another Italian tank, which just looks like a truck with a cannon. Now this thing looks effective. It's gonna be maybe have a 30 degrees on each side of rotation, maybe more. But I don't really like wheeled vehicles in War Thunder. They handle pretty weird, drive a bit strange. So looks powerful. Hopefully it's like a 4.7 BR or something, so it won't be too difficult to have fun in it. Next up we have the premium Semovente 105-25. Not a big fan of case tank destroyers, so to anyone who does want to get this, I won't get it. You don't know how good it is. Wait till the dev log. It's $25. Not too bad, but it's I don't know. I won't get it. Next up, we have something that looks like a striker, but it's a B1 Centauro, which will be the fastest vehicle we will get in War Thunder. It goes up to like 100 kilometers per hour or something. Looks pretty badass. Again, it's a wheeled vehicle. I don't like the handling of the wheeled vehicle, but I'm pretty sure it will be a lot of fun. It looks high BR as well, but it also comes with ERA, so that's pretty nice. And next up we have the iconic M1 or M3 Bradley. Pretty cool looking tank. I love the IVs. The Warrior's pretty fun. I don't have the Mk.2 yet, so I can't really speak for that one. But the IVs should be a lot of fun. A lot more fun than the light tanks in my opinion, because the M56 it's just hard to use. But anyway, back to the game. Today we're gonna play with the Challenger Mark II, just to get the hang of it a bit, to show you guys some pro strats, how to play this tank properly. Because people are just hating this tank. People hate this tank so much. People say it's the worst tank in the game. It's bad. It sucks. It's slow. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, it might be, but you just gotta play it different. And people are kind of mad that the Challenger Mark III only has ERA and it doesn't have any engine performance and stuff like that. Well, yeah, but I'm kind of happy so we get a separate tank, because currently, if you play the Challenger Mark II, you gotta play the Chieftain Mark X as a backup or something. And this thing is just horrible. I mean, no, it's just horrible. You can't do anything in this thing. Going against Abrams in this thing goes 53 kilometers per hour. It's just horrible. I think this thing should be at 8.7. I don't even know why it's at 9.3, because the T55AM and the Leopard L44 are at 8.7. So this should be, it would be wonderful there, because those things can take this thing out and this thing can take those things out. But anyways, can't really do anything about that. Back to the Challenger. So I'm happy that we get a second Challenger, like kind of like a backup. It will be 10.0. I'm pretty sure about it. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. So you get a nice backup, and then as the other backup, you can play a Warrior or the Striker. Striker's pretty dirty in car arcade. I'll make a video on that in the future. But anyways, I think I've been talking about this thing a bit too much. Long ass intro. all I gotta say still is this thing looks badass. It has the strongest turret cheeks in the game, in my opinion. People say the IPM1 is stronger, but I don't think so. This one is the strongest. Nothing can pen you through this except for the Type 90 with its 510 mil pen point blank range. So, you know, Type 90 will go through all of this. So, you know, also people say this thing's a big weak spot, but don't worry. If they shoot you in the breach, you get additional plate over here, which is 200 mil of protection. And then you got another plate, which is 60 mil, and then you get the breach, which is 120 mil. So, in my experience, also, if people shoot me here, they just take out my breach. You know, nothing else. There's no shot comes in here and just kills everything, except for the Type 90, of course. But yeah, also big, huge weak spot. Obviously, the front lower plate, which is not the smartest idea, but the British knew what they were doing or what they were designing this tank for. So overall, pretty good tank in my opinion. People hate it, but you know, it deserves some love, man. It's a Challenger, you know, it's I think one of the most beautiful looking tanks in the game. I mean, I didn't say that because, you know, those Leopard fanboys will just, you know, hate me. But anyways, hopefully you will enjoy this video, get some nice pro strats and tips and stuff. If you have anything to fill in, just leave them in the comment section down below. This is post-recorded voice, so, you know, because I lost my original voice. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I recorded my voice over the gameplay, so, you know, still enjoyable in my opinion. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're new. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Alright, here we are. Now, my strat usually for this map is to play around C. Play around those big silos, that big flank area on the right side or the top side, and the Charlie area. But with the slower tanks, I usually can't really get up there, because I'm too slow, and people with faster tanks will see me driving towards that location and shoot me on the sides. And for the other points, Alpha and Bravo, this tank is not really made to go on the point. So I found a new spot that I can actually play very well with the Challenger and other kind of tanks that are kind of hard to use. Unfortunately, yeah, I got shot by an Abrams right there. That again because my tank is kind of slow. We did shoot him a bit, but you know, our tank was too slow. He got in position way earlier before I even could get to my position. But we smoked out. Luckily we had some smoke. He couldn't see us anymore, and he was kind of disabled as well. And I think we had some other teammates on the point that might have got his attention as well. But we will be able to wrap in time and then just move out. I think he also got killed by our teammate. I didn't see an assist, but I think he died or just backed out to repair. Now we did see a Russian tank over there. I'm not sure what he was doing. I think he got shot as well and kind of was disabled. Now I'm surprised that shot didn't go through, but you know, we'll still get him in the end. Not sure what his deal was. There we go. Very nice shot. I'm surprised we went through that. Now with this tank, like I mentioned, this isn't a tank to, you know, go on points with or, you know, push. You know, this is a defending tank, or, you know, kind of hold the line, kind of a bit campy, sniping, you know. So that's what it's good at, so that's what I'm gonna do. But you can't have like a boarding spot back of the map all the way at the spawn or something and just snipe people. That's kind of boring. What I did here was kind of defend a bit up close and personal, but you know, at this spot you can kind of see or kind of cover Charlie and Bravo at the same time, so that's why I like this spot. Now we got an Abrams trying to push for our spawn. Now my shell cannot penetrate his cheek, but luckily someone else got him. There were multiple, so here we go. There's another one. There's an XM1 to come out pretty fast. 2 shots, I think. He tried to back up, but he got stuck on a rock. Yeah. What they're doing, that's what I usually like to do. You know, it's a really good strat. Just go capture Charlie or go around the silos and clear it, and then push up to the spawn. Well, not towards the spawn entirely, but you know, close enough to, you know, stop the reinforcements going to Bravo and Alpha. Now I don't have shots on the Abrams over there, but he will be greedy and push up. Unfortunately, he did get one of our teammates, but you know, it's okay. It's just a teammate, a Blueberry. Alright, we got him. Now, for most of the match, I'm gonna stay here. Now, Charlie is red, has been captured. Now, I think my thought here was, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I thought that was a 120, but it was dead. Now, with the Challenger, as I mentioned, you know, I could go capture or decap Charlie, but, you know, Abrams are usually with a group of 3 or 4. So as I kind of wanted to wait and see what, if someone's gonna push up or something, and see, you know, check what the situation is like. Now our teammate got shot here, Abrams, so I'm trying to pick here who shot him. I don't want to expose myself. I usually get myself killed like this, trying to save a teammate, expose myself, or drive in front of him, and you know, end up dying. So I was trying to be real careful here. I did something risky here. You know, what I said I don't like to do, but I still do it. I couldn't really see. I think I saw a barrel right there, but wasn't sure. So we repped our teammate, so you know, he's happy and stuff. It's really challenging playing the Challenger, lol. Because of the big weak spot in the front, the lower plate. No, you saw on XM1, I think. Kind of penetrated his cheek, got his breach, so he smoked up. Now I really wanted to go to the point. I usually play aggressive with top tier tanks, especially the Abrams and the Type 90. But with this one, you don't want to do that. You know, just stay in the back. You know, the kills are gonna look so tasty, but you know, just stay in the back. Gotta stay in the back with this thing. The Challenger is, you know, in the old war days where people were just charged up and like Game of Thrones, Battle of the Bastards. You know, just infantry. Just what is the first wave of soldiers called? I forgot the name, but nobody wanted to be in there because you'll just be running into other infantry, and then in the back you got your archers. So you know, the Challenger's kind of like that. You're the archer, and you know, the Abrams can push up in the front, and the Leopard 2A4s and stuff. But here, you know, Charlie was uncontested, or you know, no activity on Charlie, so I went to decap it. Also saw some teammates, so you know, pretty sure I had some backup even if someone showed up. But you know, I got a decent score. I call this a successful match in the Challenger. I mean, you can play a bit more aggressive, but man, it's really hard. It's you can't approach people from the front because you know you have such a big weak spot. So you know, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. So you know, I heard some helicopters just rocketing people, so I tried to get under the cover, but it was kind of too late. I still got ATGM'd or mini rocketed, but luckily I made it. And just look at someone spamming his mini rockets onto the point. But luckily, you know, it was pretty exciting match, to be honest. Pretty fun. I have a lot of fun playing the Challenger. I know everybody says it sucks and it's dumb and blah blah blah, but you know, if you play it right, it's a lot of fun.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
You might not get like 10 kills and 0 deaths, but it's still possible if you play it right. Alright, we're gonna wrap completely and then replace our crew member as well. We have a lot more players than them. So from here on out, I think it's just decapping and covering the points. I think we got one or two more kills. That helicopter again strafing us with its mini rockets. Or a plane, because I heard a jet. Not sure. I think it was a helicopter. There were multiple helicopters trying to gank us. Now I see my teammate shooting at something random, so I look behind us and I see a T-80B or T-64B. I'm not sure which one it was anymore. So I marked him up and pushed up when he was distracted. I like good teammates who don't call out wrong callouts. So he's on fire, so you know, I know he's pretty distracted. So I pushed up, even though we had a helicopter covering the point. So we got him. Now, as you can see, mobility might not be great. I'm pretty sure the Abrams would just fly out of there, but you know, yeah, we're taking it nice and slow. Alright, this is our second match on Kursk. This match I've played a little bit more defensive, snipey, because you know how Kursk is. If you have a fast vehicle, you can get to Alpha, you can get to Charlie, you can even get a good spot at Bravo. But looking at my top speed, which is 30 kilometers per hour, I can't really do anything, because if I try to go to either point, Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie, I'll get shot in the side, however you want to say it. So I saw another Challenger Mark 2 and I was like, huh, I might stick with this guy. I think 2 Challengers is always better than 1. We can follow up shots if needed. So I parked right next to him and we started snapping a lot of things. Mostly soft targets, leopards and tams and stuff like that, but it was still a good game. That's the first bounce. Unfortunately, someone shot my cupola, so we lost our commander, but that's okay. Now, first I tried to be like a professional, but you know, I'll have to range in the end to get good shots on those guys. Now, my third ring was messed up, so I had to back out. But as you can see, if you don't expose your turret too much, like expose your turret ring and stuff, you can bounce a lot of shots with those cheeks. Those cheeks are pretty good. And even the hole in like where the breach is, if they shoot there, they'll just destroy the breach. Nothing will penetrate. So that's pretty good. Unless it's a Type 90. Type 90 is a monster. So I finally got the distance right. So now I can finally land my hits. There we go. And what I like about Kursk, I usually don't like playing on Kursk because I kind of like to play aggressive, but with the Challengers or tanks that need to play hull down, they have a lot of areas with a nice defilade where the Challenger can just spark and just be hull down, which is kind of nice. You'll see it a bit later in the video because this is one of them. You know, we got a nice defilade over here, and I think 100 meters ahead we have another one, as you can see there a little bit. So that's nice. If you play it like this, you know, you'll be good. I really hope that the ERA package in the front will help out the Challenger Mark 3. I really hope so. Now it's just a bit of a hide and seek gameplay. Gotta watch left and right. There's no way I can push up because I'll just, you know, I'll just die. So We gotta play it careful. I think we do spot someone over there. It's a bounce. It's a good hit. Damn down. Now that other challenger to the left, he knew how to play the challenger. He knows his weaknesses, so he didn't push up as well. Oh, he got our bridge, and I think that was like a heat round. And I also got shot from the right, so I'm not sure how we survived those shots, but we did. Challenger shot, someone else shot the challenger. So that's why we can't push up this late, because, you know, everybody's just sniping. I mean, with the Abrams and other things, it's nice and fast. You can go to Bravo. I'm not sure who won this match, to be honest. I think we won in the end, because we pushed up later on. Alright, fully repped. We moved ahead a bit. Nothing really happened. We tried pushing up because there were 2 KPCs or a few MBTs up ahead. They were kind of distracted shooting helicopters. So we tried pushing up for the second defilade that you can see over there. Because at some point you gotta have to move up. You gotta know when to move up as well. We shot a lot of those lighter MBTs. The dams and the leopards and stuff. Alright, we are at our second position. MBT or something with a 20 mil coaxial is there, but you couldn't really see it. And at this point we had all the caps. I think someone was decapping Bravo though, and we just got shot by that person. As you see, the third chicks are pretty nice and beefy. That's a good hit. Well, actually no, just as commander. I think the second one will be better. Yeah, better, a lot better. But he did mess us up as well. Not sure what happened to our challenger friend. Oh, he's still next to me. Now our challenger is pushing up. Personally, I didn't think it was too safe, but he did anyways. Ooh, that was a heavy hit. I think he shot heat again, but we survived it. Now, as you guys saw, we were still under fire, and as soon as you see you're still under fire, don't push, because as you guys just saw, our challenger got hit, got destroyed. So I immediately back up because, you know, I know it's screwed. My lower plate was completely exposed. So I back it up. There was a Leopard 2K there. I spotted him at some point, but when I went into gunner view, I lost him. And honestly, I think he died later on by something, but I just didn't watch the kill feed. Some planes tried to spot us. But yeah, we moved ahead a bit because nothing special was really happening. But yeah, we won this match. Yeah, we won. So it's a bit boring. Boring style of the gameplay with the challenger, but it is effective. There is our last target we will kill, hopefully, if we have time. I don't think we have time. Nope. But yeah, you know, not MVP or anything, but we did our part. Well guys, there you have it, the Challenger Mk.2. Pretty fun tank, pretty effective if you know what you're doing. You know, it has almost the same weaknesses and the strengths of another tank, except for this big ass front weakness over here. Other than that, fun tank to play. Don't go on points. Don't try to flank. Defend a lot. Help your teammates out, and you know you'll have a lot of fun in this thing. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'll read your comments, reply, just, you know, whatever. Hopefully you are excited for the new update as well, just like I am. I hope I said it right. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out.